Hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Inkem Agonwa. You can catch us on NYSC TV on TSTV channel 365 and NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. We begin today's episode with the NYSC Fire Disaster Awareness and Prevention Sensitization CDS Group, FIDAPS. FIDAPS CDS has the mandate to sensitize the public, particularly vulnerable communities, on fire prevention and awareness tactics and the use of equipment to combat fires. We will be right back. This and many more. Join us again. NYSC Titbits.
NYSC Director General, Brigadier General Mohammed Kakufada, with staff and corps members, joined other dignitaries to celebrate Nigeria at 62 during the 2022 Independence Day anniversary celebration in Abuja.
NAF promotes air surveillance for NYSC operations. The Nigerian Air Force has promised adequate air surveillance for the National Youth Service Corps, especially during and after its orientation courses. The Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Oladayo Amao, stated this when he hosted the Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Mohammed Kakufada, in his office in Abuja. The Air Chief, who described the NYSC as a veritable tool for national unity and integration, also said it is an institution that has empowered lots of graduate youth with vocational training. According to Amaho, the NYSC is not new to the Nigerian Air Force, as he assured the Director General of continued support to the scheme. Welcome back. The FIDAPS CDS Group was at the Wuse Market in Wuse, Abuja, to sensitize shop owners and shoppers on fire safety. They went along with them some fire safety equipment, including the fire extinguisher that was designed and engineered by corps members of this CDS group. Can you believe that? There's so much to learn, I assure you. Come with us.
Under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and selflessness, Nigeria, Nigeria, we serve.
Good day, everyone. My name is Imiega Favor Estrofune. I am a corps member serving in Abuja from Edo State. So we are here today at the Wuse Market in Wuse, Abuja, to actually carry out a fire safety sensitization program to enlighten the people of the Wuse Market on the disasters of fire and how we can use certain fire extinguishers. So we actually came here today with a fire extinguisher that we, the FIDAPS corps members, will actually created ourselves. So it was created and engineered by our corps members in Abia, our fellow corps members in Abia State, and the FCT has now adopted this fire extinguisher to be able to help people in the FCT combat fires. Unlike the conventional fire extinguishers that you need to actually service after 6 months, this fire extinguisher does not require servicing. It actually is reusable after the first use. So you know your conventional fire extinguishers, you use it once and you have to take it for servicing, or after 6 months of non-usage, you must take it for servicing. But the fire extinguisher that we engineered, you can actually use it continuously until it finishes without servicing. all you just need to do is pump the top to increase the pressure. Because the reason why you take your conventional fire extinguisher for servicing is because you need to go and induce the pressure back into the fire extinguisher canister. So instead of doing this now, we have engineered a fire extinguisher that you can induce the pressure yourself, and then you'll be able to use it to combat fires.
I know hear you. In this fire disaster, fire disaster, fire disaster.
Victory over fire disaster. In December, we got a victory.
Oh, victory over
Fire disaster. You sorbet the clarion call.
Let us lift our nation high, under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and selflessness. Nigeria's ours, Nigeria we serve. You sorbet the clarion call. Let us lift our nation high, under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and to have the understanding of what fire could cause in your environment, of what fire could do to you, and that's why we are here this morning to sensitize you, to let you know how to put out fire and different type of fire we have in our environment, and what you can use to quench them, to let you know that it's not all fire. You can use water to quench. That is not all fire. You can use sand to quench. There are different type of fire in our environment. That is why we are here this morning.
This one we don waka this market this morning, we don see say no be small thing dey here. Una get businesses wey dey boom, businesses wey dey do well. And no be only here this kind market dey, e dey different places for Nigeria. And if una don look well, una go see say most times shops dey catch fire.
Some people will say, na good, me I dey sell o, you know fire.
If that your shop catch fire, if nothing come outside, you fit say you save money for there. How you wan take get am?
Even the shop don burn down, e don collapse.
You go begin find where you want from the money.
And that person
see Balogun market for Lagos, e go burn, people go lose money. Ladiko, e go burn, people go lose money.
In fact, a millionaire will become a penniless human being.
Even if you say shaking, you get money full everywhere. That small one wey don lost, e go shake you. If you say you get fire extinguisher, you go use your fire extinguisher put am off before the fire go reach anywhere. But some of us, even if you get fire extinguisher, e no dey work. You no dey service your fire extinguisher. You no expire. You still just dey there. So that you can see they wan check your shop. I get fire extinguisher. Some of us only oga fit pay fire extinguisher. You forget say fire no go come for phone say hello oga you dey shop I wan burn o. Fire no go call you for phone.
Na so.
Fire fit come dey say oga no know. You wey be customer wey dey pass you say yeah dem find shop from. Na your house where you dey you no get fire extinguisher. You no get fire blanket. If your pot catch fire, your gas cooker, remember say most of us na gas we dey use cook for house. If that your pot catch fire, you go need to use fire blanket cover am. You go begin dey pursue your land document, pursue your pikin certificate. You go begin pursue paper up and down.
You use the last one for your heart to be for sure.
Before you go come back, fire don pass. Because the small thing wey you fit do, wetin fire blanket fit save you. You no do am. You go see say you don lose more than wetin you for lose. In that small time, wetin dey make fire burn pass? Carelessness.
You sorbet the clarion call.
Let us lift our nation high, under the sun or in the rain, with dedication and selflessness. Nigeria's you really help us, because with this awareness, we're entering the month of fire disaster. Most times people say they don't like seeing us because our work is something disaster. When we come, a lot of property will be lost.
But you have to put one or two things in order for you to avoid seeing us in your houses, in your place of market, in your business place, in your office, and the rest. Most times, the fire that happens in the market are caused by electric. When we close, we don't off most of our appliances because maybe by the time you are closing, there is no light. And by the time you go home, NEPA will just bring the light. And most of the time, NEPA will bring a current that is too full. Before you know, all those appliances, because they are made with low quality, before you know, you will see it will ignite.
I'm so happy seeing them organizing this program because we're really entering the Ember Month. And most times the Ember Month comes with a lot of disaster. But with this sensitization, we hope that this year Ember Month will be free and fair. And again, another thing I noticed from the coppers, which it will really help our work, is them organizing, making them know the call number that you can call when there's an emergency. With this now, they will make our work very easy in terms of our response time. Because most times people will say it is after the fire you start seeing fire service. It's not our fault. It's because of all this logistic of people not having our phone number, calling us at the right time. Maybe after 30 or 1 hour, you'll be calling us, and maybe that person that is calling us maybe is a passerby. He does not have the right description of the place, you understand? So with all this, and with them coming up with this FL 500, at least a lot of masses will also have it in their houses. Because I guess this one is cheaper for Nigerians, because the Nigerians hardly refill their extinguisher. But this one is not something you refill. It's something that you can make use of and you can keep it for another day.
I'm Engineer Benjamin Amiri. I'm the National Project Engineer of this Fire Disaster Awareness Prevention and Community Sensitization Service. It's actually a 10 years program, decade of action, 2020 to 2030. We saw in 2017 when the Senate and House of Rep Committee on Interior put up the International Fire Conference. We saw that the level of awareness in the country was very low, 3%. And so we felt that if the NYC that have this manpower, if they give us the manpower, then we will train them. We and the fire service will train them on basic firefighting skills so that they can go into the public and sensitize the public so that the fire service can focus on fighting fire while they focus on sensitizing the public, you know. So we have done 2 years in the 10 years. And in the first year, you know, from the research, because we taught them environmental impact assessment, a lot of risk assessment. So from their research, they found out that people, they find it difficult to use their extinguishers. Even some, when it's in their vehicle, as the vehicle is moving up and down, it will go off. And when there is fire, they can't use it. So they did the research from what we taught them, and then they partnered with Okama Infinity for the release of this F500 chemical. And then they partnered with another plastic industry for the release of that manual pump, you know, so that became a one-stop shop for our firefighting solution and encapsulation. We are the supervising engineers. Whatever the core members do, I use my engineering stamp to stamp it to fulfill all the legal requirements needed for a design of a product. And this product is going to contribute to the GDP of the country because the core members across the 774 local government of Nigeria, they are going to make it available to everybody. So this problem of absence of fire extinguisher will not be there. A lot of people are going to buy this and donate it because it's very affordable.
I'm so happy being here today, like telling the public about fire and the danger and how to prevent fire from spoiling things in our environment.
Seeing them doing this, they are moving inside the rain. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of the core members, proud of the executive that actually puts this together, making it possible for this to happen. And I'm just so glad because even when I was inside my car, I thought the rain would stop them, but it didn't. So I'm very, very glad.
I would like to say I am glad to be part of FIDAPS because I've learned a lot of things. I've learned how to swim, I've learned how to use extinguisher, I've learned how to quench fire with sand, water, and...
Recently we'll be hearing a lot of fire outbreak, fire this, fire that in many places, and most times someone that is supposed to be there to actually fix this problem will not have the idea, the knowledge to do this particular stuff. whereby they need to call maybe the fire service, and most times many of them don't have the number. So before looking for time to just call and do many things, the fire would have caused and evolved to many outbreak. So what inspired me is like, let me just learn this stuff. Yeah, I can be a hero. Let me use that word. Someday I can be passing by and there's fire outbreak in this particular place that I know that yes, I can control. Sometimes I don't even need to involve the fire service. I just need to just come there with the knowledge I have. I just put it in use there, and that's it. So what inspired me is just come, learn the field, do it. Don't only help yourself, you can also help others in the society.
Nigeria's us, Nigeria we serve.
Fire safety is our collective responsibility. We all must adopt responsible practices that would reduce the incidences of fire outbreaks. Keep up the good work, Feed Ups. We move on to our next story on the Charity and Gender CDS group in Nasarawa State. With the consciousness that there are underserved communities across the country, this CDS group works to ensure that rural communities have access to basic amenities. The Charity and Gender CDS group in Nasarawa State identified a Shakuchi community in the state and dug a well that would solve the water challenge they were experiencing. For many years, the members of the community had to walk several kilometers to access water. This was challenging for them, and a burden, an undue burden, I must say, placed on children who were often responsible for fetching water for their families. With the well now situated in their community, the burden is lifted and the community is filled with gratitude to the NYSC. Let us meet them.
Hello viewers at home, my name is Angel Akwara. I'm from Abia State. I'm a core member serving in Nasarawa State. I'm a member of Charity and Gender CDS group. I know you guys are wondering what I'm doing here. I'm in a community called Ashakuchi, and we came here a few months ago to help the community with a well that we dug for them, because where they usually go to fetch water, it's a bit far. So I'm going to take you along so you can see the well with me. So please come on.
My name is Yusuf Atwa. Kuma abinda kopa kunzo kun imam kuma mun yi godiya sosai. Allah karama ku girman kuma ku Allah karama ku kuma karfin ku je ku yi ma wansu kamar yanda kuka imamu. Na gode sosai.
The copper came here that they want to do the work and turn the well for us here in the Shakuchi community. I was very happy because the water is a life. Without the water, we will not live a sufficient life. We can't be able to afford you people with any cabo, but it's only Almighty Father in heaven will reward you people for this thing that you do for Shakuchi village.
They fetch water from far place, but now they don't help us, don't do water for us, don't they easy for us now to the fetch. They use and wash, cook, to everything bath.
I'm happy that they bring this water. I'm no longer fetching water from stream. Thank you. I will be like them.
We thank God for this well that they come to for us. Oh, before, na river we go fetch water. We're very, very happy that we get water for our own. So we don't have any wahala for water again.
We're looking for an interior community where we can do what our CDS is all about, which is charity and gender, give back to the community. So we spoke to a few people and then they directed us to this community who were in need of water because they only had a river from which they get water from, which is not really hygienic. So we decided that in our own little way to give back to them, we had to build this little well here for them so they can easily access water around them.
I was actually very happy when I saw this. The water was so clean and it was convenient for them. It's actually very convenient for them and comfortable for them. You know, they can get water at their convenience.
During the commissioning, when we came around, the people felt so happy that at least we have shifted the body and the stress of them going to the stream to fetch water and also bringing the water back to them in the community here.
It was a thing of joy. Doing something like this, I say, the way of giving back to the society, and also you can see the day of commissioning it, the community here, they were very excited and they were very happy. This is the only way we can extend our hand of charity to other people, just as the name implies, charity and gender.
I was once the president of Charity and Gender CDS. I was the one who led them to this very community when I was still serving to be able to carry out this project. We discovered that the community is lacking water, which is one of their major problems. And we decided to see how we can provide good water for them because they were going to the stream to get water and this water is not hygienic. We decided to embark on a well project. And I feel very happy that we're able to complete the project and today they are glad and they are using this water for so many things, washing, cooking and so on. So I feel very happy that even now, at least, the community is also happy. I want to sincerely appreciate you for your efforts as my former CDS supervisor. I'm very grateful for the impact and today the impact is manifesting outside the society. Thank you very much. Charity and gender.
Help to the needy.
Charity and gender.
Help to the needy.
Charity and gender.
Help to the needy. Nigeria serves, Nigeria we serve.
It is so great to see the smiles on the faces of the community members. Did you hear the young boy say, "I want to be like them"? Them, he means the core members when he grows up. I heard that. The well hasn't just brought hope to the community, but serves as inspiration to the younger generation that a brighter future is attainable. Thank you for investing your time with us on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. You could always catch us on NYSC TV on TSTV channel 365 and NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. We always love to hear from you. Please write to us on the online handles displayed on your screens right now, and we would write back. Remember, the safety of core members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Nkem Agonwa. Stay safe.